I want to show you the difference between bosses and sends in this video. It doesn't matter the DAW you use, it's the same principle. So I'm just going to show you in this video. Now listen to this. Why he said. Some boring vocals there. So I'm going to show you with this. In FL Studio, you just double click this FL Studio 25. Just double click and drag. So you select all. Come to this place here and say route to this track only, because I just want all of them to come here only. Now, this is to make boss. Wow. Everything is moving to one boss. Then the boss is taking everything to the master, which is this one. Let me show you with this one now. Now, if you check this routing, you see that this is going to the master. Let me color this first. Color it red. Hit accept there. Okay. So, for instance, if you see this one now, it's going to the master. Yeah, these ones have routed, all of them go to this one track. If I check this one now, this routing is going to the master. There's another one going somewhere, but let's leave that. If I route this one now, just watch this sign that's going this way. Watch it now. I'll say route to this track holding. Watch this sign. Watch what will happen. It disappears and comes here. When you send your tracks to a particular mixer insert, then from that mixer insert, it now goes, look at it, down to the master. This is boss. This is the idea of a boss. You can see this vocal boss because I sent all my vocals. You can do this for drums, where you send your kick, your snare, your hi-hat. You send all of them to a particular insert in your mixer. That's drum boss. You can send your piano, your pad, your lead sound to another boss. Call it melodic boss. Why do we do boss? Because we may want to compress this, so we can put compressor here, or maybe we'll put EQ. Now see what happens when I high pass it. By the way, I have a video on EQ. If you don't understand high pass, low pass, and those stuff, you should check it out. It's for me to add one EQ. This one, I can just come to the boss. Why he said. You see, it affects all of them. Just one EQ there. It will lessen the burden on your computer. When we say send, I will color this. I'll color it red. Let the red be a little bit not too. It's a bit light. I can send all of them again. And say, as I click all, double click and select the drag to select all of them. Then I can come here and say route to this track. Route to this track. Then I can put an effect here. Why? For now it's kind of funny sounding, but I can put a reverb here and increase the weight. Let me just increase the weight all the way up because I'll control the amount of signal going in. So let's just hear it. Why he said. Now, if I click and drag and reduce the amount going in, it will not work. So it should just be as if I'm doing it for the first time, so I'll have to come manually. So what I'm doing here, I'm reducing the amount of signal sent to this send here, effect send. So what this send is actually doing, we send signal to the channel and put an effect, maybe delay, or in this case, reverb. Yeah. Why he said. Without the reverb. Why he said. You see, so why we want the effect on a separate channel? We want to control it like an EQ, put an EQ there for more control, high pass to 500 there. I will low pass too. Okay, so 6K or so here. So let's see. Why he said. Without the EQ. Why? With the EQ. Why he said. So the send is for effects like delay, reverb, parallel compression, So the send it here and compress everything very hard and put it very low with the rest of the track. The difference between the bus and the send is the bus you send everything, like the signal is entering the bus. If I mute the bus, it's just the same that's playing. There'll be no signal, like the real dry signal will not come out. If I mute the send, the dry signal will still be there. Why he said? So everything is entering the bus, then going to the master, apart from the sends. The sends, it's for your effect. For beginners who will be confused about it, I believe you now get it. Like this video if you like it. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. There are lots of videos on music production on FL Studio, and we're making lots of videos on FL Studio 25 now. So stay around. My Proto, this one Pro Studio. That's it.